All right. Well, we are playing some Minish Cap. Finally, I'm playing another Zelda game. It has been too long since I last played a Zelda game, and I just got an itch to play this one. I always thought it'd be really fun to do like a playthroughs in the order of the Zelda timeline. My brother's actually doing that at the moment. I always thought that would be really fun, but I didn't really... I love Skyward Sword. I genuinely love it. I don't know if I feel like doing a playthrough of it right now. And then I saw that this had retro achievement support, which I will try not to really let be a big focus on this playthrough, but it's here, in case you were curious. I think it's like 80. There's a few missable ones. Thankfully, unlike a lot of Zelda sets, there's one for this game, which is to beat the game with only 3 hearts, but otherwise it's not a 3-heart run, which I would prefer. I would like this to just be a normal playthrough. So I might try to do the damageless bosses. That's like some of the only missable ones. But I don't know how hard they'll be, so it's gonna kind of depend. I'm gonna have to do another playthrough at some point for 3 hearts anyway, so if you guys would prefer me to not be reattempting bosses and to just play this like normal, speak now or forever hold your peace. If you don't want Donkey Kong 64 all over again, where I'm fighting the same boss for an hour and a half trying not to get hit by it. Sorry, I just want to drink a little bit of water. Have you ever played this game before? Yes, yeah, a few times. The only Zelda games, I forget there's 2 now. I'm actually just gonna go with Link. The only Zelda games I've never played through, like, not even, like, when I say playthrough, it makes sense on the channel. The only Zelda games I've never played at all is Spirit Tracks, which I've owned for a long time, I just haven't played it, and Tears of the Kingdom, because I just didn't really want to buy it after Breath of the Wild. I'll get around to those 2 eventually. But other than that, I've played every other Zelda game. Well, technically that's not true. I've never played through Triforce Heroes. Some people count that, so I just want to say I've never played that either. Apparently you can play that in single player, so I'll have to try that at some point. I'm going to quickly read chat and then we'll begin. First Zelda since the randomizer. Yeah, I will probably be playing Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask this year for Christmas time like I do every year, but it'll be a regular playthrough this year. I don't actually feel like doing an OOTMM randomizer because I've done a few this year since I didn't have internet for a little while, and it was a good thing to kill time with. I don't mind replaying bosses since they're usually fairly easy anyway. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Cool with retries as long as your sanity remains intact. Alright, I guess we'll be trying to do damageless when we get to those bosses. Anyway, time for me to read. A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, the tiny Pakori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. Chat, I've been really on the fence about something, so I just want to ask your opinion on one more thing. You see the background with the purple swirl on the sides? Do you like it? Or do you think it would look better like this? Just without it. I'm always a bit unsure about that, so I just wanted to ask your opinion. Didn't know if people preferred having it there or not. I'll leave it for now unless people say they don't want it. Yes, this is Link! Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda! Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Link? The whole town is bustling for an annual Pakori festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Link was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Link, time to get up! That's just me hearing it. I tried to do it, but I accidentally muted my microphone. I tried to make it muffled, but I touched the sensor and muted my microphone. And I was like, whoa, this sounds really muffled. That's because it was only my voice I could hear barely through my headphones. Hey, Link, Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you'd join her at the festival. Yeah, Link, come on. Let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. I just finished making this sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. I'm holding it up even though it's not mine. Woohoo! Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. I forgot to change the text speed. I'm sorry. This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it, and while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. You watch over her, don't let anything bad happen to her. Master Smith, quit worrying, we'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Link, let's go check out the festival. Let's go check it out. You don't somersault out of bed? You said that like it's a weird thing. How do you get up? 1 rupee. It's green! Don't spend it all in one place. You only get to see that text once, so you gotta read it. Link, over here. This is such a great game, honestly. Minish Cap it's impressive how much they managed to do on the GBA with this game, you know? Link, hurry, let's go! Over here, come on, hurry up! Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule. Apparently today was Wii Day for RA. Everyone claimed a Wii set to make today, it seems. What do you mean by that? Like, Wii hasn't dropped, has it? You mean like people have just started working on sets? Is that what you mean? Is this your first time playing? Shai, this is the second time you've asked me that. No. I mentioned earlier, the only games I've never played is Spirit Tracks and Tears of the Kingdom. The starting set, there's like 4 pages. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't think I could play, because I know Skyward Sword will probably be in there eventually. I don't think I could play Skyward Sword on the Wii ever again. I was a defender of how it controlled in the Wii. I didn't think it was that bad. I felt like a lot of people just didn't calibrate their controller right at the startup, because I had the same mistake when I first started playing. I think people moved a little too violently rather than short, subtle motions. But now that I've played it on the Switch, I don't think I could go back, to be honest. Here we are, Link. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. I don't know what Wii games I'd really want to play. I know the Wii has a humongous library. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Picori Festival. They say that every 100 years the Picori come to Hyrule. And this is the 100th year to the day since the last time the Picori were here. Oh, that's okay, Shai. Preparing for the festival left me absolutely exhausted. Still, I'm just enjoying watching people have fun. Link, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over there. That's Zelda for you. You're enjoying yourself, Link? This is the biggest festival in Hyrule. If you don't stop to enjoy it, you'll miss out on all the fun! They say the Picori bring happiness to all the humans they meet. I wonder when they'll bring happiness to me. I don't believe in the Picori. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm too old to believe in any stupid old fairy tales. Whoa. You think I'll really see the Picori if I'm on my best behavior all the time? Nah. Not long ago, and then even longer before that, evil creatures appeared in the world of humans. They were powerful, frightening beasts, and they created such trouble. But then the Picori came from the sky, bringing humans powerful magic. With the magic light force and the Picori blade, the beasts were repelled. and the world of humans once more knew peace, thanks to the Picori. So as not to forget our gratitude, we hold this festival each year. Now remember, little ones, the Picori only appear before good little children. If you only do bad deeds, you will never get to see them. So be good! Come one, come all, try your luck and win incredible prizes. I'm just on my way back from seeing the tournament at Hyrule Castle. Let me tell you, watching all those sword fights made me hungry. Beetle. Oh hi, are you enjoying the festival? It's so much fun. I'm so happy to be here. My fresh fruits are just delicious. Buy some! Guys, can you believe this guy was rocking the broccoli cut in 2004? Ahead of his time. A generational man right here. Come on up. Come on, come on. Gather round and have a look-see. I'm having a huge sale on all manner of delicious and festive vegetables. Day and night, he's going on and on about Picori this and Picori that. Doesn't he know they're nothing but a silly fairy tale to make kids behave? This is my first ever Picori festival, so where are all the Picori anyway? I didn't miss anybody, did I? I love festivals. It's like seeing our town transform into another world. It really gives you a chance to think about how well we have it here. You're the boy from old... that was Manchester. The place in the UK. Master Smith's place, right? I'm sure you know... You're the boy from Manchester. I'm sure you know this, but he's the best swordsmith Hyrule's ever seen. Every year I enter the tournament trying to win that sword of his. I haven't won yet, and maybe I never will, but the tournament was awesome. The winner this year was a new face. I've been wondering where he's from. He uses some incredible techniques and won the whole tourney in record time. I've been on the road for a while. I'll come back in time for the festival. It feels wonderful to be back in Hyrule again. In this joyous time, I must put these feelings into verse. I'm not gonna bully these two kids. I don't care what they have to say. Messy. Already saw Radiant Dawn and the Galaxies. Again, I just feel like with Mario Galaxy 1, I'd want to play it on the Switch. And who wouldn't want to play $40 Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch? Every Fire Emblem Saturn RA didn't make me want to beat someone. Yeah, that's one game that's just going to be ruined every time. The Picori are real! My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that! Hey, how's it going? Only once every 100 years does the mystic doorway open. This is the door that links the human world to the world of the Picori. When this door opens, the Picori can enter our world. And guess what? This marks the 100th year since they last appeared here. I'm sure something wonderful is going to happen at this festival. Oh yeah. This is going to be a peaceful Zelda game where nothing bad ever happens. Each year there is a sword fighting tournament at the Picori Festival. This year's tournament is already over. I can't believe how fast it went. I hear the victor was a mysterious man dressed entirely in black. Well, as we all know, anybody who wears all black clothes must be evil. I say as I almost always wear only black. Hey guy, have you ever seen the Picori? I saw one just the other day. It wore a red cone-shaped hat and it was really small. And it was standing inside my dad's shoe. I really saw it, I swear. I've never seen the Picori before. Alright, fine, we'll just talk to Zelda. So wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh wow, over there! We have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing! Wow! Who could have seen it coming? You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First, we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next we have this magnificent gem, as if they don't know what money is. And finally, there's this teeny tiny shield. So, which one would you like? Let me guess. The jewel? Oh, but the Heartstone is very cute too. Choose whichever one you like. Shield is so adorable. I think I'll take it. What? Why? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the Heartstone? It's cute. Or this giant gem. It's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Nope. I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay. Here's your teeny tiny shield. Here, I want to give you a present. Doesn't this shield suit you perfectly, Link? Isn't she great? Isn't that so nice of her? Princess Zelda gave you a small shield. Hold the button to protect yourself. The button. I didn't realize there's no instruction there. It's kind of funny. Hold the button. It is a little embarrassing though. It's so tiny. That's not that small. Yep, just as I thought. You look great. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to take Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Link. Okay. The button. Oh, it's because you assigned it to a button, right? I forgot about that. It's a funny way for them to phrase it for, you know, people that wouldn't have thought that they'd have assigned it to either any button you want to equip it to. I've never seen the Picori before. Yo, Zill's here! Hey guy, have you ever seen the Picori? I saw one just the other day. It wore a cone-shaped hat, and it was really small. This is the same dialogue that I saw a second ago. Also, yeah, I didn't realize, I forgot how many Wind Waker characters were in this. So, I've been good all year, like all year long, and you know how the Picori only show themselves if you've been good. And so, I'm just waiting for the Picori to come and play with me. That old man on the next mat is just the old man sprite from Pokemon. I want a bad ending where we just have a normal festival and Link goes home. Someone should make that a hack. Zelda, but it's completely normal. My sister and I came a long way to see the Picori festival this year. Is it true that the festival is named after the tiny people the size of my thumb? I want to see what they look like. Do you know where I can go to see them? People from all over the place come to Hyrule Town for the Picori festival. It's like it's Ocarina of Time, and Navi comes to meet you, and then she's like, wake up, the tree wants to see you. And then the tree sees you, and he's like, congratulations, here's your fairy. And then you just live an ordinary life in the forest. Well, you know, like this one, you go to the festival, you have the festival, nothing bad could possibly happen, and it genuinely doesn't, and then you go back home. I've been dispatched from Hyrule Castle up north to watch over the festivities. We're Mallow? That's the good thing! This is before that little abomination existed! What about the Heartstone? No thanks, I'm doing a 3-heart run. That's good. Come on, Link, let's hurry to the castle. It is peak Zimzam, I agree. No one ever really talks about Minish Cap as much as the others, and I'm surprised. It's a really good game. Ouch! All 3 games that Capcom worked on for Zelda are like 3 of the best Zelda games. That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling all the passerby. Link, do something about it, otherwise we can't get to the castle. If only we had some way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his. What a statement! That's a good one to take out of context. Please, forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival, and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one would buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that nut hurt. Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We'd better hurry to the castle. Yes. I feel like you don't ever hear this music again. I don't recognize this song. Princess Zelda, when did you leave the castle? Hey. Welcome to Hyrule Castle. Hey! The sword for the award ceremony. You should take that to Minister Poto. You'll find him in front of the castle. Okay. Yeah! Oh, Link, you brought the sword, did you? Then as Minister to the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Poto, accept this blade. Is it Poto or Potho? Poto. You came just in time. The award ceremony will begin soon. I'm sorry, Link, but I'd better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. I had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me. Since you're here, Link, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? It also plays when you climb beanstalks. Oh, you know that happens for such a short period of time I forget about it. Do you know about that sword, Link? It is called the Picori Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. The Picori Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade. Bit of a weird tradition, to be honest. Wouldn't you be afraid of them pulling it up and freeing the bad? Let the award ceremony commence! Vati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. Guys, he's just like me. We're not that different, me and Vati. We're kind of similar. To think things would go this well. The Picori Blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. I mean, this was bound to happen. What a weird contest, you know? Do not interfere with me. As victor, I've earned the right to approach the Picori Blade. I've been waiting for this moment. I dropped my yellow highlights, yeah. I don't want them anymore. I was cramping Vati's style. There's a really cool 3D model of Vati in VR chat that I really like. But the problem is he has these really red shorts that ruin the whole look. They're so red. Who are you? Why are you doing this? The princess with the mystic aura. The power that was gifted to the people of Hyrule still flows within the veins of the ladies of its royal family? Interesting. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. To stone with you! Love those GBA crackles. All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now to find out what power awaits me in this chest. It was all the booze. You just freed them in Luigi's mansion, you dummy. Empty? There was nothing in there but a rabble of monsters? What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it. Me sleepy. He did it again. See, that's how he always gets out of bed. Nothing strange about that. Well, thank goodness. You've awakened. Master Smith is here as well. He's come to see His Majesty the King. How many Zelda games do you actually get to walk around in the castle in? It's like 2, right? A Link to the Past and this. Oh, Link, you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. It is as you have all heard. A sorcerer named Vati has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse. But Vati shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. What do you know about the Picori? Oh, well, you can't blame me for forgetting about those. The Picori, not much beyond what the fairy tales say. They're supposed to be very tiny, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, the ones from the fairy tales. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. You know what? You could walk around the castle in Echoes of Wisdom too, actually. That is a correction I must give. The Picori who forged the sacred blade live deep within Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? That we must dispatch the soldiers there at once. Soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. You know what? You do also go around the castle in Twilight Princess. Actually, I'm starting to realize that you go inside the castle in quite a lot of them. I think what it is because I always wanted to go in the one in Ocarina of Time, and you don't. And that always bugged me. I always wanted to go inside of that one. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Link? Whoa! Even Wind Waker is another one that comes to mind where you go in the castle. I'm starting to realize what a dumb question that was. If Link has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please turn my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred sword. It'll be a dangerous journey now that those monsters have been freed. Please take this sword with you, along with the broken Picori blade. Guys, I did it. I did it. I got my first achievement! This is part of the sword needed to reforge the sacred sword. Don't lose it. You got the Smith's sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandpa. Looking at some of the achievements, the 3 heart one and the 20 heart run are not the only mutually exclusive ones. What else is there? Let me have a look. What else is there? What are you talking about? Only show missables. Okay, getting the boomerang, cancel infusions, hearts, my arrows. You can only get 2 of the 3 of the goddess's charms. I know that. And then those without taking damage. Is it just the charms? Is that what you're talking about? Doing a 3 heart Wind Waker run, it's hard because there are so many heart pieces. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I have to do another run at some point for 3 hearts anyway. So, I'll just skip the 3rd one in my 2nd playthrough that I do some other time in my own time. I won't stream a 3 heart run. I don't think that'd be very good. Very well then, send the soldiers to search for Vati at once. I need to do a 3 heart run for Wind Waker because it's the only achievement I have left on that game. Deep within the Minish Woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once humans in Picori shared that shrine as a meeting place, I think it would be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press start and then L and R to open the map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck and be careful. You'll never get lost. So much yapping, I just want to play the game. Where? I'm counting on you, Link. Only you can break Vati's curse and free Princess Zelda. What can we do? Retro achievements aren't bad, yeah. The only problem is there's always something that ruins it. There's always some silly ass set that will ruin it. So you gotta pick and choose what games you bother with, or just accept that you're not gonna get them all. Alright, let's just get on with it, shall we? I got a heart! These replenish your life energy a little bit. It's funny, the dialogue that you'll only see once. The only thing I always forget about this game, and it's not really a detriment, it's actually fine, but Link moves so slow. You're very slow in this game. You can just do this the whole time. I'm not going to, because that's how you end up getting hit. Only game I've 100% is Ghost of Tsushima and a few Kirby games. I'm never a huge Achievo hunter. I really like doing achievements, but only if they make the game more interesting. If they add to the game. If they kind of give you, like, just more motive to explore, like a little extra reward for just putting a little more time and effort into finding this and that. When they're like silly little challenge runs and stuff, they don't really do it for me. Alright, I gotta remember my way around this one. I gotta be honest, of all the Zelda games, this is one of the ones I've replayed the least. I think I've beaten it 3 times since it came out. No, 2 times. That's right. Because when I was young, and I got this game on the GBA, I liked it a lot, but I kept getting stuck because this one is very cryptic. And, then when I finally got to the final boss, I could not figure out how to beat him. I struggled so hard that I gave up. And it wasn't until I did a playthrough of Minish Cap on my channel. The first playthrough of Minish Cap would have probably been like 2012, 2013, something like that. That's when I first ever beat the game. And then I replayed it on the rebrand that the channel got many years ago. And that's it. Those are the only 2 times I've ever finished this game. I've gone really far into this game multiple times, though. Like, I had a friend who was playing this on the Switch. And they closed out of the game without saving. Once. And lost all of their progress. So, I did a save file and got them all the way back. They were at the end of Temple of Droplets. I got them all the way back there. And then sent them my save file. I don't know if they ever actually finished the game, but that was fun. It was fun because I was like rushing through the game. I wasn't collecting like all the side stuff. It was interesting to see how fast I could get that far in, just using my own knowledge. It was kind of a good little challenge. Yeah, the music's really good in this one. I think I missed something. Wait, I'm gonna go grab that heart piece whilst I'm here. Because I am not doing a 3 heart run. No way. Technically, the 3 heart run is still valid until you get a full heart. Oh, never mind, you have to go down here anyway. My bad, I couldn't remember. Would somebody stop them? Ow, ow, help, somebody, can't anybody hear me? That's nice. Anyway, here's a heart piece. Figurine quests are gonna be fun? I'll do that in my own time. I'm not streaming that. You guys don't need to watch me open gacha pods for an incredibly long time. Squeak Squad. Oh, Kirby. Where's that Squawk Squad? I was like, the hell is that? Hey kid, you there? Hey, don't just stand there, do something! Ow! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! Well done, that was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself, but that's besides the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Ho-ho, I see. The Picori, you say? And Vati? Vati's cursed someone? What? The Sacred Blade? Is that so? I see, I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I too am on a quest to break a curse of Vati's, and you say that reforging the Sacred Blade can break his curse, eh? Well then, you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Eslo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Let's go. Wait, I say. You walk so quickly, too quickly in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed that I have no legs. Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast? If it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. There, now you can't possibly leave me behind. Hi, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. Hey, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See? There. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now, I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If ever you need my insight, press select. I'll be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child. Can I at least tell you a secret on how to make the figurine quest slightly more bearable? Absolutely, yes. Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Eh? Who are the Minish? Ah, yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Pecori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how, in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest they built a tiny village, where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on the stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Get me up there and we'll give it a try. Could you do me a favor as well if you're knowledgeable on this? Because this is something I could really use some help with. The kinstones. I know there's some missable fusions that will fuck up the whole playthrough in that sense if I don't do them. Could you tell me? Could you tell me who they are? And when I can do them by? Even if you have to search it. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Now aren't you glad you saved me? No need to thank me though. Portals that reduce your size are all around, in different shapes and sizes. If you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press R. But there is one thing you must know, being Minish-sized is full of dangers. Mere puddles at your normal size are bottomless swamps to the Minish. And as your companion, if anything bad happens to you, it happens to me too. So proceed with caution, my lad, if not for your sake, then for my own. I won't tell you until you reach the end of the game so you can't cheese it earlier, so remind me later. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. You're expecting me to remember something. Pretty sure none of the fusions are 100% missile. I think they are. Hang on, let me look this up. You could be right, but I feel like there are some. Because one gets you the light arrows, which is missable. Yeah, just the light arrows seem like they're the only one. And the king. Ba 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 ba. The bush dimension? What? It appears we have found the Minish village. I love the music here. This is probably one of my favorite songs in this game. I gather it's been quite some time since they last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now? Ah yes, that was the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I am most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. But perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around. I'll save you all the trouble and I'll just go straight to the person that he speaks of. Beep, beep, beep. I always like the bass in this song. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you, human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Fistari. I watch the Abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. In the PAL version of the game, one Kinston fusion becomes impossible to obtain after a certain point, resulting in the loss of one empty bottle, an appearance by Big Goron and the Mirror Shield. That's probably why I remember that, because I am in the PAL region. This is a... US. Don't look at that. Don't worry about any of that. I'm playing this on the Switch with my Switch membership. Yes. Never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is just... I think I just talked this guy. I felt like that was different dialogue for a minute. Yeah, Switch achievements. Nintendo Switch achievements. Source of the problem lies with Eni, a farmer in the Eastern Hills region. If Link begins to fuse with him but then quits and leaves the area, a glitch will occur, causing the game to never give the option to perform the fusion again. This glitch is not present in the Japanese or American version of the game. Interesting. Sometimes it really sucks being British. Jabba-nut. Oh, Link. This must be the Jabba-nut for Star I told you about. Well, you'd better read it if you plan on making any progress at all. The things I'm getting achievements for are kind of funny. It's crazy that it's only 30%. How did so many people give up before getting this? You ate the Jabba-nut. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. I think the other one I got was only like 50-something%, right? So you've eaten the Jabba-nut and now you can understand us. The Elder said that the humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. Bam, bam, bam. Sorry, I won't do that. Nobody likes listening to that. Let's go inside this shoe with mushrooms growing in it. This must smell awful. Our ancestors, the ancient Minish, used the portal between our worlds. It brought them into the human world and they settled in this forest. They were like, when do I get a gun and quit the game? You know what? Possibly. There's a really interesting one. Pokemon Emerald is one of the most played games on all of Retro Achievements, right? I want to check this statistic real quick. I don't want to get this wrong. It's one of the most played games on all of Retro Achievements. It's got like... you can see like out of a total of how many people have actually started up the game, on each one, 27,210, right? 24,917 have unlocked helping out the professor and getting the starter. There are people there's just under, well, there's just over 2,000 people that have never gotten their starter in Pokemon Emerald, which is like 20 seconds into the game. It's fascinating. I cannot imagine. Did they just like start the game up, walk around? I don't really get it.
I love Minish Cap.
Oh, thank you for the sub. I love Minish Cap too. Best 2D Zelda game? I don't know. I really like the Oracles. I think they might have a beat. It's pretty tight though. There are so many monsters around these woods lately. The Elder said that even the shrine to the north is filled with monsters now. Many people learned that Pokemon wasn't for them. They learned it before they even tried playing it. They got out of the moving truck and they were like, I don't want to talk to people. Ew. I don't want to talk to any NPCs. I'm out of here. Did I go in here? I don't think so. Nice clothes. I want to wear human clothes too. Well, that's good, man. Well, I don't know. You look pretty good with the leaves, to be honest. Do you know about Kinston pieces? They're all the rage among humans now. Oh yeah, no, don't want to talk to humans in real life. That's completely understandable. I'm getting set to leave for town and visit some of my Minish friends, though. You probably haven't noticed, but lots of Minish live right in Haroldtown. Haroldtown. I mean, Minish live in Haroldtown and other places too, not just in these woods. Alright, well, let's just get on with the game, shall we? I can yap to all these people later. So, you've eaten the Jabba Nut. Now you can understand us? Sorry, but I knew little about sword. No little about sword. I'm sure the Elder can. Oh. I guess I don't remember this game as well as I thought I did. I knew you spoke to the Elder, but I thought you could just do it later. Oh, you speak our language! It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please, enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Ezlo. This child is Link. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Bakori blade. Ah yes, and you've come here now hoping to have the blade reforged? Well, if that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystic elements. These elements are the crystalline forms of the energies of this world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be reforged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. The Earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Fastari's Abbey. Speak with Fastari, he will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the Earth element. I'm gonna real quick check if my heating is like messed up. I'm not gonna take like a full BRB or anything. I'm just gonna very quickly check if my heating is just too high at the moment because I'm cooking. I'm sweating. I don't want to sweat. Nah, it's fine. It's just really weirdly hot at the moment. I don't know why. Ay, ay, ay. I'm a little split on something, by the way. So, for those that didn't see, I finished Undertale in the last stream I did, but I only did the neutral route. And in order to get the pacifist route, I would have to play the whole game again. I just wasn't really sure if I want to do that. You should go to the shrine? Very well, this way. Vile beasts have settled in recently. Be careful, it's quite dangerous. And originally, I was just going to watch Joel's playthrough, because he does all 3 endings, I'm pretty sure. And it seems like a really good playthrough from what I've seen of it so far. But I'm kind of a little tempted to do it myself, but I just don't know how fun it would be to redo the other 2 routes. I mean, I could see Genocide being good because it's, you know, it's a completely different way of playing the game, and that would be nice. It's the pacifist one I'm really reluctant on. I mean, the Genocide route wouldn't be nice because I really like all the characters in that game, but it would be nice because you get more lore and stuff. This would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid of anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. That is why so many people backseat so much in Undertale. They want everyone to get the best ending, so they yell at you immediately. Yeah. Well, I've always heard that the best way to play it is to go neutral first, then pacifist, then... That's what I'd read. Genocide last. Because I think Genocide reveals some stuff that wouldn't really make a lot of sense if you hadn't played the other 2. But yes, it is annoying how much people backseat that game. Never played neutral, I played pacifist first and then Genocide. I hear that playing all 3 gets a hidden ending, is what I was told. Wow. Thank you. I had the key. Thanks, my man. I appreciate that. Do you see that lever? I think you'll be able to pull it. You know, I'm not going to bother reading this dialogue. I don't think we really need it. I don't think I need to read tutorials. I think the game works best if you know nothing about it, because if you already know that you can spare everybody, you no longer have a pure experience. Well, that's the funny thing. I don't know if you saw my playthrough, Shy, but I ended up getting neutral because I didn't realize killing the dummy at the beginning of the game would affect my end. It's the only character I killed in the entire game, and I didn't realize that that would affect it. Although I think I ate Vegetoids, which I don't know if that counts as killing them or not. Look at the size of that barrel. Oh, right. How silly of me. It's not big, we're just small. It's either the dummy that counts, or it's because I ate the Vegetoid. I think the dummy counts, because I got told off by the dummy's brother for killing him. So I think the dummy counts. I think that was where I screwed up, which is honestly really funny. I don't know, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll just like take a little pause in between. I mean, there's no rush, right? I want to play Deltarune as well, but I think I'll wait until I know I'm done with Undertale. Hey, be careful, my lad. The barrel just moved. I've been really enjoying watching Joel play it. It's just part of me like really wants to play it myself. It's also really nice to hear like a big streamer like Joel talk positively about Undertale, because it's one of them things that a lot of people give shit. Popular bad, remember? Are you sure you killed no one else? The only thing I would have killed, right, is if it counts when you eat the Vegetoids. If you get any EXP at all in that game, you get the neutral ending. That's what I read. And I had, I was level 2. Well, I was LV2, you know what I mean. Yeah, it would have been because I killed the dummy then. What we need now is something to hold down this switch. Don't you take hold of something with yeah, alright, okay. Okay, then I don't know. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that's what I killed. That's the only thing I remember killing. I could be wrong. There might be something I'm just not remembering. But as far as I remember, that was the only thing I killed. It doesn't matter though. Either way, I missed out on it. Gotta go, but I'm so glad you play Minish Cap. It means so much to me, and I will be making some JustJich X Minish Cap art later on. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm excited for that. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Whoa, nice graphics. I'll be honest, the rotating barrel on the inside is actually pretty cool. For GBA, like, that does look pretty damn good. I wanna go this way. do not remember. Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, you're kind of busy with the whole rapture thing right now. I get you. Hey, man. When you feel like coming back down to earth, be good to have you back. I mean, you could probably skim over. Going back to the Undertale thing, you could probably skim over my videos without watching it, and you could see the moment that I hit LV2, and that would tell you what I killed. Maybe I killed something else, and I just don't remember. I could still see me maybe having killed the other dummy, but I don't think I did. I forget very easily though, so who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I killed everyone and I just don't remember. Alright. Here it comes. The compass! I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was the item. I actually forgot. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I know. We can't do it yet. God, this Cap loves the back seat. What's this button do? Oh. What does this button do? It's like playing a Mario Party minigame. Just mash that shit faster than you've ever mashed a button in your life. Only 31% of players have gotten the Gust jar before. I wonder what the real life statistic of some of this stuff is, you know? It's probably lower. Of like all the people that have ever played Minish Cap, I mean. I think there's 2 heart pieces in each dungeon. Yes. Well, that just about confirms it. Guys, I have to clean it all up at least once. You don't understand. Okay, I really thought I was going to get something for killing all those. I do not remember much. You found the problem. Okay. Did you look at my videos or what? Them shells. You just started killing the Vegetoid because you thought you had to get it down to low health before you could eat it, but it just died. Oh. Do you know what's funny is I now know that you just... There's a thing that makes it shoot out a green. I actually know how to not kill those now, but it's too late! It's fine. I'll do it again at some point. What I might do is for the pacifist run, because I think it's basically identical to the run I did. I think I might do that one off screen and just skim over the dialogue and just, you know, kind of blast through the game. I don't think that would really offend anybody, since it's literally the same experience. And then, like, maybe the ending I could then stream. And then do the genocide right afterwards. There is also one other thing I missed on Pacifist, which I read about. I didn't know about it at all. I won't go into detail because it's spoilers for anybody who wouldn't know. But there's a thing you can do with Undyne that I never did. So I wouldn't have gotten Pacifist anyway, because I think you had to do that for the base ending. I was reading some guides to like figure out like what was required for pacifist, and it seems like that's like a oh, what am I doing? Okay, being stupid. It seems like that's like a thing people do so that they could see all three in just 2 runs, is they'll avoid the Undyne thing. Get the neutral and then do the Undyne thing and then get the pacifist. I think the final boss, because I'm trying to be a bit spoiler without spoiler. I think the final boss even mentions that, if you haven't done it. Supposedly. This is just stuff I read. I try not to really go into any spoilers. I just wanted to know the difference. Why do I keep doing this? It's happening. I'm goofing. I'm goofing already. I know what I need to do. I need to go in the barrel and I need to suck the web in the middle. And I'm just not doing it. Why? Dunno. Smooth-brained? I'm a level beyond smooth-brained. I've got a polished brain. Waxed-brained. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much farther. I mean like this. Like I was in the middle of doing. You know, the sprite art for this game is really nice. Shy, how does it make you feel? How does this lily pad make you feel? For those that don't know, Shy is a sprite artist, so... That's why I'm putting him on the spot. Oh, okay. I needed a key for that. I know you could technically charge up to get one big blast in a direction, but I don't like doing that. Don't remember if you have to push a button on this one or just stand up. Yeah, you do. Okay. That's why I left one. Pixel art is really good. The Mode 7 stuff can look a bit crusty. I mean, the thing I will give credit, I will forgive them for, is when you were seeing this on a little tiny Game Boy Advance screen, you probably didn't notice as much. Some of the crust. Because you do have to remember this was on a itty bitty screen. And it was also... Was this pre-SP? I don't think the Game Boy Advance SP had come out yet. So this is also... To my memory... Would it be faster for me to just do this? I guess so. To my memory, it this also would have had to have done the whole bright thing to make up for no backlight. I don't know. You know, I don't think this is pre-SP because this game doesn't have that really pale look the early GBA games have, like Mario Advance, for example. I think Mario Advance is the worst offender of that. Those, I think multiple of those are just so pale. This has very vibrant colors, so I don't remember when the SP came out. Oh no! I know the SP came out around the time the first WarioWare came out, since there's an SP ad in it. I had the tribal SP. I have the tribal SP. Let me recorrect that. The one where Mario has his sick tattoo. I have that one. I was a bit of a late bloomer to the SP. I had the transparent purple SP before regular Game Boy Advance before that. And I lost the battery pack protector thing almost immediately. So I didn't like using my Game Boy Advance very much until I got an SP. SP was revolutionary, man, because you no longer had to keep buying AA batteries. Mario with tribal tattoos is the most 2000 thing ever. Dude, tribal was so cool for like a little tiny while. I remember really wanting a tribal tattoo when I was younger. I really wanted one. I was like, wow, those are so cool. Right, I missed out on that chest. Okay. I don't think, does this pull you far enough? Oh, okay, it does. I feel like I've missed some stuff in this dungeon. So here's the fun thing, right? Since the achievements that are missable are damageless boss fights. Oh, okay. Every time I take a hit of damage, I have to reset the game and go back to the boss. No save stating. So, I guess we'll see. I don't remember the bosses being too bad in this game. I think, well, I don't remember the first two bosses being too bad. The second two, I remember giving me a bit of grief. I'll save once I get in the boss room. I think Temple of Droplets boss is by far one of the worst. There's just a lot of ways to get hit in that fight. Cool sound effect. Alright, let me just quickly save so I don't have to play the whole dungeon again. Oh yeah, this this boss has a really cool light. Ah! That doesn't count. Oh brother, it begins! I won't bother doing a damageless final boss fight on stream. I really don't think anybody needs to sit through that. I will not put anyone through that. No way. Because that final boss, little baby JustJich could not beat that final boss. It took me until I was in my late teens to beat that boss. I think maybe even 20. So damageless just sounds like hell. Oh, you can't see the achievement tracker in the corner. However, will you cope? Oh no! There you go. Top and bottom, not left and right. Oh, he's growing. top and bottom, not left and right. It goes to the right. You can fall now. You can fall now. You like those sound effects, huh? Fall. Do the fall. Still got it. Oi, oi, oi. That's not the way to go, is it? No, 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 no! Number 2! Oh. That's good. That's great. I did something today. Yeah, I was getting greedy. Yeah. I did something today that I'd never thought I would do. Those who know me know that I hate Mario 2. I really don't like Mario 2. And I was doing the achievement set for Mario All-Stars just every now and then in my own time. And I got through Mario 1 and lost levels. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try Mario 2 again. Because I recently quit. I was like, I don't want to finish All-Stars because I hate Mario 2. So I just booted it up for the hell of it earlier today. And I did a full Peach playthrough, which is an achievement to play it as one character. There's 4 different achievements to beat it all 20 levels with each fucking character, which I think is just ridiculous. Having to play the entire game 4 times. And there's achievements for damageless boss fights, and I got them all. And I did not think that I had that in me because as I said, I don't like Mario 2. I thought I would have just quit, but I was like, well, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I ended up doing them all. What was a lot easier than I thought. They're not really that hard though. Oh, I'm joking, I'm joking. I take a BRB without saying anything. I've gotten really good at playing as Toad, the fast and most surprisingly useful. Someone was talking to me about Mario 2 the other day, and they were telling me that Toad is the worst character. And I was like, I think you're the first person I've ever heard say that. I think most people agree that Peach is the cheesiest character to play in that game. Because you can just fly. There's not really a lot of risks. But I've always heard people say that Toad is the best. I think his jumps are a little lower than the other characters. Is like his detriment. Imagine how much gamer cred I'm gonna have when I beat this boss damage list though. Think about that, right? That's what it's all about. It's all about that gamer cred. Shame you can't stun lock in this game, eh? I was looking at chat. I looked over at your chat message. The hardest fight's being able to pick stuff up fast is so much more useful than the hover. Probably. You're probably right. Who do you think's the worst character to play as in Mario 2 then, Shy? It's gotta be Luigi, right? He's so slippery. The slippery Weege, as they say. I've heard so many people say that, you wouldn't believe it. Vinny. 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 Oh yeah, Vinny too, yeah. I keep getting so greedy! See, I think that's the thing that really benefited when I was playing Mario 2. Joel uploaded 2 Voices of the Void videos. One a really good bootleg, the other actual Voices of the Void. And oh no! And I just had those on. I always figured he does 3 jumps. 4 jumps, okay. 5 jumps. Alright, man. And he's faster. Okay. He had those on. And I was just listening to them. And not really paying much attention to Mario 2. And I think because I was so relaxed, I was able to do a lot better. I think that's mainly what it was that made that doable for me too. Whereas like this challenge right here, it's my sole focus. And I feel like I try harder when I'm streaming and I end up doing worse. 12%. Wow. Come on guys, it wasn't that hard. It only took me 5 attempts. The power of the earth is the source of all living things. The earth element is the embodiment of that power. New speedrun strat, put Joel on. Got the earth element, you must go tell the elder at once. So, you have found the earth element. You are blessed with much courage and strength for one so young. If your conviction holds strong, head to Mount Krenel. There you will find a man named Milari. Among all the Minish, there is no one more able to repair your sword. If you ask him... Finish? Where was I going with that? I am certain he will reforge your broken Picori blade. I shall send word to him in advance. Travel safely. You are brave, but there are many evils now in the world. If you finish... I ran out of energy drink. Leave through this door here. It will take you out of the forest quickly. Great Elder, we are in your debt. We shall head for Mount Krenel at once! Okay. Green clothes and a mystical hat? Sir, would you by chance be Link, the one who found the earth element? Surely you are. I have heard so many tales about you. I am Bellari, researcher of antiquities. I am also, well, a bit of an inventor. You know, you won't be able to get back to town due to all the debris. Here, I have something that might come in handy. Yippee! And it has 10 bombs in it. Now you can blow up lots of stuff. When the game was released in Finland, did they call it Finnish Cat? They should have. That's kind of nice. I love the little flavor text when you first get rupees. I love reading them. Some games have a really good sense of humor with them. Holder of the sacred powers, recount you the power of wind. And then he tooted. Whoa, it blew up! Hey kid, look at that! Look at where that stone marker used to be. There's some strange symbol on the ground. Yes, of course. Why this must be? Well, I haven't the foggiest, to be honest. Anyway, the moral of my story about Mario 2 is that I think I don't hate it as much as I thought I did now. I think it kind of grew on me a little bit in this playthrough. I ended up getting through it like, you know, maybe I was too harsh in this one. If I just play as Peach and I just fly the whole time, I like the game. It's still probably one of the worst Mario games. But I think I like it a little more. SME2 deserves a proper remake, one that makes the physics less slippery. I always thought they were pretty direct as it was. Slippery isn't really a feeling I felt like I had with Mario 2. Especially compared to Mario 1, holy shit. That might be why though, is because I went from Mario 1 to Mario 2. Mario 1 has awful controls. I don't care. I appreciate that game for what it did, but I do not like the weird input delay that game just has. Is it even input delay? I don't know what it is, like momentum, I guess? There's something in Mario 1 that just feels really bad. I don't like the platforming in that game. Look at this Kinstone piece. Have you ever seen one like this? What? You don't know what a Kinstone piece is? Well, tell you what. Why don't you come back and see me when you get one, okay? Remember that. Because I won't. Step off of platforms a lot? Oh, okay. I have a really bad time with Mario 1 though. And those controls made Lost Levels rough. I don't know how I got through Lost Levels, to be honest. That's the one that still confuses me. I think it's because in Mario All-Stars, the save system is so generous for Lost Levels that you can just get through it if you just persist. Because, for those that don't know, Mario 1, you start at the beginning of the world. When you get a game over at Lost Levels, you literally just get to reattempt the level you were just on. It's like they were like, alright, fine, yeah. Now it's not as bullshit. It still sucks. I really hate Lost Levels. That is a game I never will play again. You didn't find it that hard? I didn't until I got to the end of World 8. The rest of the game wasn't that bad. But the end of World 8 and then, so like World D, those were really bad. The multiple Bowsers. You know what game has always had really good controls? Wario Land. If you know about side-scrolling platformers. Right from the first one. Come one, come all, see how many Kinstone pieces you can collect. You never know what fusing Kinstones will do, but it's sure to be good. Come on up and get your free Kinstone bag for holding your Kinstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yes, yes, you're here for your free Kinstone bag, aren't you? That's right. Maybe you didn't hear me, but they're free for all kids right now. Got a Kinstone bag. You can now carry Kinstone pieces with you. Press start to view its contents. Fitting two Kinstone pieces together is called Kinstone Fusion. If you get two pieces to fit perfectly, great happiness will come your way. I'll put a Kinstone piece in your Kinstone bag so you can give it a try. Anyone who's ready and willing to fuse Kinstones will look like I do right now. When you see that look on their eyes, that's when you press L. Do you catch all of that? And you notice how, the Kinstone guy, right? His face is, it's a Minish's face. Sort of. Just with, like, a lot of yellow around it. Wario will stop when he damn feels like it, even in midair. Yeah, he will. You see a big beard and a nose? I just see those big eyes, like what the Picori. Is it the Picori? What they have. A perfect fit. That means we're both due for a little happiness. See ya! He definitely has a, he's definitely got a beard. Oh, sorry. Beard and big nose. He's definitely got like a beard. I don't know, what if he's a Minish in disguise? Just got really tall. Arr! I am Swiftblade, finest swordsman in all of Hyrule. If you train with me, I guarantee that you will increase your skill dramatically. So, would you like to train here? We shall start with the most basic of all techniques. I shall teach you the spin attack. First, press and hold your sword button. Second, build up enough power. Release your destructive might. That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Now let us show you a tutorial anyway. Very good, you are a very quick student. But one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body, so as to demonstrate the technique. I call this the Swiftblade possession technique of training. Watch this. Possession! Phew, now you must try it yourself. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you don't have to repeat yourself. Yes, fine work. You're a quick study. I will now give you this Tiger Scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review it with this scroll. You may view it anytime from the quest status screen. So the first sword technique you've learned from Master Swiftblade. Do you still have other kinstones? If so, maybe go back to the guy who just told you to come back. I don't think you get given any. No. Not a single one. Kitty. Should we get this out of the way? Actually, I feel like you need a lot of items to do some of the later parts of this. Oh no, my cucks have gotten out. Can you catch them for me? Try to catch 2 within 25 seconds. And you can't go to buildings or leave town. I just made that rule for no reason, even though I really need your help. I got you too. Oh, I guess I'll just carry on. These get really difficult later on. I like when the chicken goes, oh! At 30 rupees, does it feel good to help others? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I only can carry 100 right now. Well, then I'm not going to waste my time doing more of that. When I was a kid, this minigame drove me insane because I was paranoid that there were more rewards to get if I just got the cucks a millisecond faster. Oh no. That's really unfortunate. It took me a really long time to find out about that. Clearing this one off. Yes, but as you said before, Shy, Zelda has a bit of a thing for not telling you when you're done with the rewards. Beep 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 beep. I need to get some kinstones. I guess I could buy bread. Bread gets you kinstone. Oh wait, no, there's a shop here. I should probably spend my boopies. Ooh, bigger wallet. Don't mind if I do. Only 80 rupees for a wallet. It can hold a king's ransom in rupees. That's a weird way to phrase that, pal. King's ransom, huh? Much obliged, my good lad. Please don't hesitate to stop by again. Can you do more levels of this? I don't remember if you unlock these progressively or if you can just keep doing them and eventually there's just ones you can't do because you don't have the items. I'll try again. Catch 3 within 25 seconds. Okay. Because I know you need, like, specific items for some of the later levels of this. And I think this does eventually get you a heart piece, right? There's like a reason for doing this. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't even care, lady. End the game. Here's your reward. Let's try to get more cucks in. 4 in 30 seconds. Okay. And you know what really doesn't help? This song is not one of the better songs in this game, and it's got some pretty heavy crackles going on. I remember the gold ones will jump out of your hands, so I gotta keep that in mind. I don't think they're worth more points or anything like that, are they? Okay. I'll stop for now because I have enough money. Down I go. I like how just full of stuff this Hyrule Castle town is. There's so much to do, so much to see, and it does make me wonder what would be wrong with taking the back seat. Is it back seat or back street? I don't remember. I think it's street. 300. Ow! My friend, you're far too clever by half, but you won't be haggling with me. Yeah, I thought it was back streets as well. Town is quite enough, but past the gates, there are monsters everywhere. You should visit Stockwell's shop and get outfitted before you go out there. And get outfitted, huh? You know, when this character turns around, they have a gigantic penis. Show? Nah. Some things you gotta keep a mystery. Yeah. Stamp, right to left. Wait, can I not sign up for this yet? Oh, okay. I think that. Oh no, that's a Kinstone fusion. My bad. Ho ho! So you've learned a spin attack. It's still dangerous, but maybe you can handle it. Well, let's see how you do. Show me that spin attack. Yeah, that's the one. But there are monsters out there, kid. You just make sure you're careful. I love these little guys. I don't know what they are, but they're cool. I like their design. I don't think they're a Zelda enemy in any other game. Okay, I can't. Oh wait, no, I have bombs. What the fuck? I forgot I just got bombs. Oh no, I can't do anything. I give up. I'm stuck. That was genuinely my approach when I played this as a youngin' though. Every time I got to like a new area, I'd just be like, I don't know what to do. I give up. You got me. Let me make it up to you. You can have this most deluxe of all bottles. Sure that should be bottle? For only 20 rupees. What if he just gives me the Banjo-Kazooie character? Oh, those are Keatons. That's what I always thought they were supposed to be. But they're not mysterious and cool. They're cool and mean. This is the only Zelda game that crosses over, like, Wind Waker stuff with, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask stuff, isn't it? Wait, why are they called yellow Keatons? Keatons are always yellow. This was another place I remember getting stuck on for a really long time as a baby. Could not find out where to get the bottle. when I got the bottle, I didn't understand what I was supposed to do still. I was 10 when this game came out. That's an inexcusable age. You got me. I'll make it up to you by telling you something good. A friend of mine in the cave just east of here in Shelby Island is an item. If you're planning on going up Mount Crennel, I think you might need it. I won't get you to the top, but it might just give you a start. Now again, I want to clarify for anyone who has not heard me tell this before. When I was young and a character spoke, I did this. I didn't read anything anyone said. I used to be so impatient with games. I don't know how I ever enjoyed anything when I was young. Purple Ketons. Oh, okay. I think I remember seeing the purple ones actually. They come much later. They're a nice color of purple. This reliable ally will replenish your life. Don't just grab it like that, Link. What the hell? It's a living bean. Both relate to and resent players who just want to skip all the text. Well, that's the thing is, like, nowadays, I'm the most boring person to watch play games most of the time. Because I talk to everyone, and I get all the dialogue physically possible. As much as I can. And it's probably a lot more boring to watch, but I just... It took me a long time to appreciate, like, lore in games, I think. When I was young, I just wanted to skip over everything and just get to the good stuff. You know what, I'll pick that up. Well, good thing it's just strawberry flavored water. I just opened up this bottle of water and it just splashed on my chest. My wet t-shirt competition entry. God, those were a real thing people used to do, huh? This doesn't have sugar in it, does it? Is it? I'm just trying to find out if I'm gonna get really sticky in a minute. I don't think so. It's just water. Again, another thing in this game. I remember that just... I gotta say, some of this stuff I feel is very cryptic still. Because I don't really remember being able to find out about this for quite a while too. I think the thing that was different back then as well though, you know, there was no internet. There was no really obvious way to figure a lot of this stuff out. I couldn't ask chat what I needed to do. Does that... Shy, I gotta ask you something real quick. When you're watching like a bigger streamer, does it ever drive you crazy when chat just gives big streamer the solution to everything really quickly? I hate that shit. Okay, you got me. I'll make it up to you by selling you bombs. I don't want bombs. No, I wasn't talking to you. My phone lit up. It had me talking about bombs and it was like... Hold on, I gotta catch that real quick. Figuring out things is half the game for many genres. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. There was something Vinny was playing not too long ago and his chat just kept telling him everything. And I was like, this is just not fun. I would rather the streamer took really long to figure something out than be like, chat, what do I do? Or just looks over a chat and they say. Because I don't even think he was asking. But like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Once you pulled off their iron mask, those guys are no trouble whatsoever. If the game is really cryptic about something, or it's a missable secret that's just really cool to be found, I don't mind that. Like when I was playing Undertale, and I don't remember what their names are anymore. Was it Temmie? Is it the Temmies I'm thinking of? I think that was their name. And they were like a little side thing that you just would miss if you didn't really look as much. I think it was actually you, Shai, that told me to go back and check for those. I don't mind that, because I was clearly not going to go back and see them otherwise. But like, I don't know, when it's like a puzzle or something, and you just get told the answer, it's like, what's the point? Of course, how silly of me. Hey, my boy, jump into that whirlwind over there for me. I wonder, is this a great idea or a terrible one? Kind of like Voices of the Void. If you ever get told to do something in Voices of the Void, I don't mind that at all, because that game is just, it secrets the game. I can't remember if the Krenel water has like a limit and it turns into regular water. I have in my head that it does, but I also don't feel like that's something they'd have put in this game. Oh, wait. Is it if you maybe find out something like that on your own, and when you're about to leave and miss it, then I would tell you. That's so much better. I think some people just really like showing off that they like know stuff. I don't know. I really love watching people figure things out for themselves. It's far more fun. Especially if it's like a really good game. Oh, cool. Like if I was playing Pseudo Regalia and anybody told me to do anything and I didn't just figure out for myself, I just don't think it would have been as special. But that game was amazing because I just played it and everything clicked and it was all really cool and fun. I hope I can watch you stream Monkey Island someday, since it's all about figuring out puzzles. It is on my list that I barely ever work on. And I think, in terms of where I am on that chronologically, it's fairly close to. Water is the life of Krenel beans. The blue beans grow when you pour water on them, but the green beans, like Mount Krenel mineral water. Mount Krenel mineral water can be found only in a spring here in Mount Krenel. Well, really, the spring is closer to the base of Mount Krenel. I don't think those streams will do particularly well, but I'm not against it. Remember when I said I was going to stop bopping on stream? One of these days. I will say Zelda generally trained me to not think Link could pick something up that's this much bigger than him. It does feel a little strange that you can just do that. It does kind of go against what you're told a lot in Zelda games. This is the bean that I have. You have one of these. What do you do with it? Cool Mario noise. It's just there in the corner. Cool. Must really come in handy from time to time. Butthole in the ground, butthole in the ground! Can you suck these off? That's a question I immediately regretted asking. You can. I feel like I missed something on the left, but I don't remember. I'm sure it's fine. There's gonna be a lot of backward and forwarding in the later part of the game anyway, when I'm picking up all my Kinstone Fusion rewards. Why aren't there grey choo-choos in any other game, huh? Good idea. Make them spiky. I think there's something down there, but I don't really want to fall down right now. I'm trying to find secrets. You only find them by picking up rocks and smashing. Cutting grass, you know, that kind of thing. I think I'll probably do the first 2 dungeons with today's stream. I think that's enough to get started with. I remember all the dungeons in this game being pretty good. As I said, Capcom really knew how to make a good Zelda game. They should get their help again. The singular entity of Capcom. So many bombs. Uh-oh. Okay, you got me. Let me make it up to ya. This fabulous grip ring is just perfect for a young mountaineer like yourself. Climbing star for only 40 rupees. What a bargain. That is a bargain. It's really cheap. Now you can easily climb cliffs that you could not scale before. Thanks a lot. Around 15 to 18 random fusions that can be done with a bunch of random NPCs. Okay. Well, at the moment I don't have any kinstones, so I can't fuse with anybody. I am not worthy. shortcut to bottom. Show you a shortcut to bottom. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't remember what's in that cave. I'm sure I've done it before, but I don't remember what's in there. Wait a minute. You can tell there are 100 fusions. Well, I imagine like a lot of achievements, there'll be a little counter in the corner as well every time I get them, which will probably help me keep track better. Because they can be a real blessing like that. They can really help with keeping track of certain things, making it a little smoother. I don't remember if one came up when I did the first Kinstone fusion. Why did I stop off here? Business scrubs can have them too. Oh, interesting. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Because those can be a little hard to find. I don't remember if I can do this yet, but I'll give it a shot. I'm the Colonel Hermit. I left the world to pursue a life of quiet reflection. You seem to be but a child, and yet you climb this forbidding mountain alone. I must reward your courage with a little information. Have you not seen strange patterned walls as you climb this mountain? Bombs! Bombs are the answer. He was defused, but I don't have a thing. There's something good on the left side of the big climbing wall. Really? I don't know that I've ever gone on the left side. There's nothing over here. Right side? What? Is it further down? Okay. I don't know what this is, so I'll have a look. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen this. No bomb throwing. Check this out. Have I never found this ferry before? Oh, probably gonna do this right here. No bomb throwing, they said. You know, I probably have found this before, actually. I just don't remember. Ha-ba-ba-ba, ha-ba-ba-ba. Welcome to the Adventure Spring. Did you throw the golden bomb into the spring or the silver bomb? Neither. You are honest. I must reward such an honest adventurer with some of my power. Big bomb bag. Thank you. May light shine on your quest. No achievement? No achievement? How am I supposed to feel fulfilled? Thanks for that. I don't know. I don't remember that. Well, alrighty then. Those raindrops are like boulders of water to us. Kid, watch out. If one of them hits us, it'll sting something fierce. He wasn't kidding. That was a quarter of my heart. I love the Link to the Past music here. Great touch. Easy does it. Slowly. Careful. Little more. There you go. Oh! Oh, that's funny. Wow. You know, I feel kind of mean for the way I just killed those. Oh, I thought there was something up here. I made a point of going up into this area because I thought there was something. And I was wrong. And I also failed. I think. Hang on a minute. Did I fail? Maybe I didn't fail. Maybe I just don't remember this very well. I think I did get it right. Because then this one can go here, and back, and back. Okay. Bapped out that solution. No! The one Kinstone fusion necessary to get the missable item is with the man with the pointy red hat and beard in Hyrule Town. Oh, the guy that moves in eventually? Is that who you're talking about? Moves into like the new house. Yes. Okay, yeah, you are talking about that guy. I don't know that I've ever missed the fusion with him, to be fair. Normally the fusions that I end up not doing are, you know, just random people that are in like an isolated area. Like the one on the climb up here. That's probably going to be a hard one to remember to go back to. I think I was supposed to, whoops, throw a pot over there. Bomb works too. Surprise. Just spent a long time cutting grass, which gives you, sometimes gives you green kinstones. It also gives you seashells. It's kind of one of the reasons I think I'm like mentally trained to just keep breaking rocks and stuff in this game. I don't normally do that in a lot of Zelda games, but in this one, every time I see one, I feel the need to break everything. I think that's kind of where that comes from. It all could lead to potential kinstones. I got one! It's the only one I have, but I got one. Sing the song. Ting along, tong along, dig along for iron. That last bit didn't work. Dig down, dig around, dig the ground for iron. Wish they brought the Kingston mechanic back. I always really enjoyed it. I just think this and the Oracles, because they were, you know, Capcom, I think that probably affects how much they're invested in really giving a shit about these ones. This mine belongs to Malari and us, his 7 apprentices. Did you ting along, tong along all this long way to get your sword repaired? The boss is down in the lowest level. Unsuccessful attempt to stay awake. I did see you mention something about that earlier. I'm sorry, I must have missed the full thing. Ting tong tong along, deep down, dig joy in the ground. Cool room. Yeah, it's the same guy. If you get outside from here, you can go see the mine the humans dug, but the boss doesn't let anyone go in there without permission. What was it you said earlier, Ryan, about staying awake? Sorry I missed it. Green clothes and an odd hat? Sir, might you be young Link? I am Malari, Mastersmith. I hear you want me to reforge the secret sword and help break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword, which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Bakori blade. I love all this adventure, what with the rescuing apprentices and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine the humans dug. It's not far from here. Alright, let's get started. There'll be a while, Link. Let's leave them to it and find that element. I'm just gonna try and stay awake for the full stream. Oh, you're at home right now then. What, you're going to the mine? If you talk to the boss, I won't stop you, but be careful. I still have a whole dungeon to do. Oh yeah, that'll happen, yeah. As a former night worker, there is really no easy transition. I don't need to read that, he says the same thing every time. Wow, it's hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find that element so we can get out of here. I remember really liking this dungeon. I remember this being one of the best ones in this game. Couldn't tell you why off the top of my head, but that's the memory I have. You know, like how I didn't even try to push them? Maybe I should have. I guess I just knew. I'm home for another 2 to 3 hours. It'd be better if I were actually doing something productive at work, but I mostly likely would just be sitting there. Oh. Hey Ryan, I don't know if this is worth... I know you were asking about one a while back. So I just wanted to mention it. It's probably a pretty crazy thing to recommend right now, but I remember you asked about one. I saw it on the homepage. I gotta mention it. The Steam Deck is on sale at the moment. Just as a heads up, because I know you were thinking about one at one point. I don't know how much it's on sale for, because I already have one, so I didn't really look. When I went on the Steam homepage today, it said that they're having a sale. It is only on the 256 gig model, which I think is the lowest price one. Obviously, it's not much storage, but just thought I'd let you know in case. Your sword won't make a dent in their thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. I was already in the middle of doing that. You dummy. Just because you mentioned being sat at work with nothing to do, I was like, well, maybe I should mention the Steam Deck. You'd have a lot to do with one of those things. One of these is a rupee, like... I knew it! You're not getting me money! Dude, I was in the middle of something. Must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you don't expect me to believe you're scared? There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. I don't know, that's pretty frightening. I'd have hated that. Sweet jumping jellyfish, that was awful. Hey kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it was madness to risk our lives in that rickety human contraption. Now on, let's just stick to our feet. Well, I mean, your feet. It's down to 320 right now, which isn't bad. Can't do it right now, though. How much is it normally? How much of a reduction is that? I keep thinking about how I should use my Steam Deck again. Now that I'm not living with family and I can just be on my computer all the time, I don't use it much. Did you hear the sound Eslo just made? I think he only makes that once in the game. I can't say I noticed it. Did he go... Oi, oi, oi! 420% off. That's not bad at all, yeah. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, normally I'll be like rendering a video and watching something on my computer and also trying to play something at the same time, and I'm like, oh, this is laggy. And it's like, yeah, I should just use my fucking Steam Deck when I'm doing that. How interesting, because there was a portal hidden away in here, Whenever you want me to shrink you down, just hop up here and press R. I think the only problem I have with handheld consoles in general is I have a shitty neck. My neck hurts easy. And I feel like using like a Steam Deck or even playing games on my phone or, you know, the Switch or whatever, always that like crane in your neck is just a horrible feeling. But like leaning back and holding it up to your face, like holding it upwards, I don't feel like that's much better. So I think that's one of the reasons I'm a little reluctant with handhelds. I do really like the Steam Deck. I always feel like that was such a great purchase. I feel like especially the timing of being able to use it whilst I was living with family, having it as like my fallback overnight, something to play on, that worked out really nicely. Games with cloud saves are a heaven sent as well, because you can just go between them and it's fine. Sounded more like he was about to give out. Oh, is it the sound where he goes, ow? I'll have a look at it. Ezzo's about to pass out. You know, when you think about it, Ezzo and Marge Simpson make some pretty similar sound effects. Why is this taking so long to load? I don't know, that's pretty frightening. I'd have hated that.
Oh, yeah, he goes.
Help me! Oh my, it looks really, really hot in the lava. Trust me, falling into that would be a bad idea. I'm sure you agree. Well, Shy, if you're here for any more parts of this in the future, keep an ear out and see if you notice that sound effect again at any point.
have my Switch and my phone with me, so it'll still be good. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
The Steam Deck's mostly good because of all the
Emulation.
it just really broadens how much you can play. That's the main thing that I think it's really good for. Obviously, the Steam games themselves are a big part of it too. I feel like I need to use one of these first, because if I put the chest... Oh wait, no, the chest doesn't go in then. Sorry, for some reason I thought the chest was on top of a peg. It is not. Woo-woo. Got a little ahead of myself there. You know what? Oh, this one's like... Oh, it's already in a hole, I think. For me, it was on a hole. I tried to stop myself from saying that. Here we go. I got the smoky. Not here. I think it's further back. Oh yeah, this is where I have to go back on the minecart because there was a locked door at the start of the minecart. I recall. Yes. There you go. I think my wallet's almost full again. Maybe I'll get another achievement. Guys, did you see the heart piece? Is that number 1 or number 2 in this dungeon? I think that's number... I think it's number 1. Right? That's the first heart piece that I found. I keep forgetting I don't have that item yet. You found the sound clip. It's lower pitched than it was in game. Oh, okay. Odd. I don't have my Discord open right now. I got really sick of getting notifications whilst I was live. It's like the Wild West over there whilst I'm live now. I don't really give a shit. Not because of you, like, you know, people like yourself sending me stuff. Just because, like, I feel like whenever I go live, it just gets really active in my server. And, like, I have every other server muted, and I'll just see the red dot. And for a while, I was like, I gotta make sure everyone's behaving themselves. I don't want any bullshit going on my server whilst I'm live. And I was like, you know what? I don't really fucking care. I'll deal with it when I'm done. Use it to charge up energy in holes and then flip out of it. Because it just kept distracting me, and I didn't like that. I will quickly check this, though, since you took the time to get it and send it to me. Because I think I still have Discord open, just not open. Correct? Correct indeedly, indeedly diddly doodly. Ew! What a gross sound. I don't like that. It's like Goron Link. I got the cane Apache.
Hey kid, why don't you take the cane Apache and fire it at the hole? I mean, you never know what'll happen until you try it, right? Bam, bam, bam. Oh! That's a good noise. Link is terrified. And I'll just keep making him suffer. There's a chest I missed. Fascinating. Game also uses some voices from Ocarina / Majora and Wind Waker.
Now that I could definitely believe, yes. This game does a really good job of paying homage to, like, those three in particular. It's almost like those ones were really popular. Although, I think Wind Waker was probably still pretty hated. I don't know how long the Wind Waker hate went on for, because I never was exposed to it. It's one of them things I've heard about in passing. I never knew anyone. Well, I think, like, my stupid uncle that I've shit talked a lot. I think he really hated it. But that's about it. I don't know anybody else that didn't like Wind Waker. Also, yes, I really am going all the way back just to get this one chest. Oh, I actually needed to. Well, need is a pretty strong word. Maybe not. Needed to. How did I ignore this twice? I would have seen this on the way in and back. I just didn't even bother with it.
Is that really all that was here? Oh, that's embarrassing. Ben, I look silly. Where's this go again? I think this takes you to somewhere else, right? Ba, 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 ba.
I need to go down. Now, where is a locked door that I'm missing? I feel like I've blinded something. I don't imagine I'd have to go up. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, well, let's, do a little bit of this. How's that? Maybe there was something back here I just missed. I've been known to be a little oblivious at times. Oh. It's okay, the detour for the map was just so worth it. You can't walk across these games here, so I can't flip that yet. In my head, these little things, these red things here, these blades are always so much smaller And then when I actually see them unfold, I'm like, oh yeah. Because for some reason, I always think they're for the Minish. I don't think they're for you, like, regular size. I always think they're for, like, little tiny Link, you know? By the way, a little bit of context for this game. If there are any parts where I go a little grandpa mode, I'm not going to make excuses. As I said before, I've only played through this game a few times in my life. It's definitely one of the Zelda games I've replayed the least, despite how much I like it. I will say, the last time I played this, I think was like 5 years ago. Actually, what's really interesting is on the old channel that this was on, the finale got corrupted and was not restorable. So the series just ended really abruptly. Is there something else I missed back here? I feel like there was another room I didn't go into. Am I wrong? No, that's just where I came in from. Okay. This game's minecart mechanics partially inspired me to have minecart stuff in Vinemon. I always liked minecart stuff in games. I'll say this. When it's just a cool little thing where it just takes you from one place to another and there's like even like a little puzzle, yes. When it's Donkey Kong Country minecart, go fuck yourself. How's that? Even the ones from reruns and returns and Tropical Freeze. I don't remember those being as bad, to be honest. So no. Just the original Donkey Kong Country trilogy. Yeah, I've never even played 3. I really don't like 1 and 2 very much. I've come to that decision of like, I just don't think I like those games. I really respect them. I think they're really good games if you can handle the difficulty level. But I think because it's just not, it's above my grade, I find them to just be too frustrating to play. I feel like the controls aren't very good in them too, to be honest. But I respect them, I will say that. Maybe not, well, I've heard bad things about 3. I've never played 3. I've never known if the hate for 3 is like really all that justified. I've never watched anyone play 3. I don't know anything about 3. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country 1 is a pretty tough one. I think I like 1 more than 2, just for nostalgia reasons. 2 has a fantastic soundtrack, I will say that. I think 2 is the one where the difficulty just gets a little bit out of control at times. 1 is like doable, but it's a little annoying. 2, genuinely I have such a hard time enjoying. Because they just made it too hard, I feel. Because I am weak. I'll admit that it's a me problem. I'm not gonna go ahead and be like, oh, the game's bad because I can't do good in it. No, the game is great. People love Donkey Kong Country 2, and it's a justified love. It's just that when you suck at a game really bad, and you just can't succeed, it can really hurt your enjoyment of it, and put you off of it on a personal level. But from my knowledge, 2 is deservedly the most loved. I enjoy watching people play 2.
I've watched quite a few people play through too, and I've always enjoyed watching it. Just too hard for me. What do I know? I like Donkey Kong 64 the most. That's peak Donkey Kong as far as I'm concerned. I think about Donkey Kong 64 and I start thinking to myself, I could play that game again. I could play through it again anytime soon. I won't, because it hasn't been that. It's not even been a year since I last played through it. But I probably will at some point in my life. Maybe not on the channel. I think I'll stop replaying it on the channel. But great game. One of my favorites of all time. Okie dokie. Here we go. The big ravioli piece in the middle. I will probably immediately get hit again. I feel like to my memory, now I'm gonna jinx this. I feel like to my memory, this is the easiest boss in this game. Probably my favorite design too. Really cool looking guy. Me too! I love when they go brrr. I wish they'd do that again. I also really like the noise they make in Link to the Past when you kill enemies, and they go. That was embarrassing. I just wasn't locked in. That was. I just walked into the fire. I just walked into a completely stationary bit of fire. Shameful. He's yelling at me. He's furious. At least there's a quick way back to the boss. I don't have to slowly go through the whole dungeon again. But no, really, I always thought this just looked like a big piece of ravioli. I haven't had ravioli in so fucking long. I don't think I really like ravioli that much. It's a fun word though. Brrr. I gotta say, the attempts at 3D in this game, they're really nice. Like the little animation, the little animation where its head falls down. The way its neck curves. It's pretty good. Gonna have to be very cautious when I'm avoiding boulders. Duly noted. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but no, I've never had German ravioli. He's gonna say that every time I reload, because I'm a lazy boy. They are big and with a lot of filling. Actually sounds kind of nice. I went to an Italian restaurant yesterday. And the pizza was good. The pizza was nice. The drinks were extremely expensive for how little you got, which is pretty normal for a restaurant. But the reason I wanted to talk about it is because I got a waffle for dessert. I did not think I was going to be able to eat it, but I got a waffle for dessert. A Kinder Bueno waffle. And holy fuck. Holy fuck. It came with this cream, and it was so good. I'm still thinking about the cream specifically. It was so nice. don't know why you talking about German ravioli made me think about the Italian food I had, but here we are. You know, I think standing still might be a better approach for this. He's going crazy. Oh no! I think this is one of the easiest bosses in the game. You know what? Kinda is though. Kinder Bueno is like diabetes. Oh yeah, no, that was... I felt like I was gonna fucking vomit by the time I was done. I had a whole ass pizza. We split some cheese chips, which were... I don't know why the fuck I ordered those. I don't even like them that much. I was so fucking full by the time I was done with that. 8%! Holy moly, that's low. And that's the thing as well, Shy. I had no drink to go with my waffle, so I think that was really struggling. That's why I was really struggling a lot. I had no drink left over, and I didn't want to spend £2 to get a little tiny can of Coke. And I was really struggling. Flames bring light to darkness and warmth to all. The fire element is the embodiment of that power. My friend is like, oh yeah, because he's helping me with my garden, because I don't have any gardening tools, and he's really into gardening. And he's like, oh yeah, we'll have to come back here sometime. And a part of me's like, we're gonna end up going there again next week, aren't we? And I'm gonna fucking get one of them waffles. Again. That was hot, so hot, I thought my fibers would catch fire. But it's over now. I suppose we should go back and speak to Malari. Sounds like a load of Malari to me. I like how you call them waffles when they're more like chocolate bars with a bit of wafer inside. No, it was not a Kinder Bueno itself. It was a whole big waffle, a dessert waffle. A big waffle. With like crushed Kinder Buenos and like chocolate sauce and stuff all over it. That's why I had cream. I wasn't just dunking a little chocolate bar in some cream. That'd be crazy if that was my dessert, a little chocolate bar. It was fast work, but not so fast that I didn't finish your sword. Here, take a look. I call this new blade the White Sword. I like how many achievements I'm getting. It makes me feel really good. There is something... I know a lot of people don't care for achievements. There is something very satisfying about them to me personally. It's a dopamine hit for sure. You got the white sword. It's beautiful. White blade sparkles with light. You can put away your grandfather's sword now. Your shitty grandfather's sword. Once you infuse it with the power of the elements, it'll become a sacred blade. The Forest Elder no doubt told you this part, but if you want to infuse the sword, you must go to the Elemental Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is a strange realm trapped between two worlds. It is the bridge between the Minish world and the human world. The doorway to the Sanctuary opens only once every 100 years. You'll find that door hidden within Hyrule Castle. Once the blade has been filled with the power of the 4 elements, you should be able to break the curse on your princess. I know you can do it. After all, you made short work of that human mine. Let me tell you about a shortcut you can use to get down from the mountain. You'll find it right in front of the entrance of the mine you just explored. Just follow that and you'll be down in no time. Good luck. Can I fuse with you guys at all? No. I thought you were raving about how delicious Kinder Bueno is. No, it was like a big fucking dessert waffle. It was humongous. Oh, I just really like Kinder Bueno. You know the thing? I don't really eat Kinder Buenos very much. And I was very split because there was another waffle that they did that was incredible. It sounded incredible. I mean, I didn't actually have it. It was like chocolate sauce, M&Ms, and strawberries. And I was really considering it, but I went with the Kinder Bueno one instead. Like I said, I wasn't going to do that along with the music, and then I carried on doing it. I remember when that was like a Let's Play sim. You were not to ever boop and bap along with the music, or you were a fake gamer. Here is mostly Kinder Chocolate and Kinder Country and Kinder Duplo and Kinder Chocobons. I don't know what any of that is, Shy. Kinder is Kinder German? It sounds like a German word. They may have different names overseas. I just don't think there's that many products over here. There's just Bueno and Mini. There's like nothing else. Oh, there's these hippos as well. No one gives a shit about the hippos. Yes, Kinder means children. I'm eating children? Good, the world needs less children in it anyway. Oh! That was amazing! That Octorok hit me from off the screen. I'm impressed. Sorry, but I can't let you pass. We've sealed the area off because of Vati. Oh, can I not do this yet? Are you sure I look alright? I never know what to wear to formal occasions. Originally there was only Kinder Chocolade, means kids chocolate, but they turned the product into a whole series because it was so successful. Is that the like really thin chocolate with the like white kind of milky chocolate inside of it? Like really small bars normally. I feel like the first Kinder product that was over here was the eggs. Little bars with the wavy top. Those are really nice. Like, look, see how that doorway glows? Could that be the door that leads to the sanctuary? Nobody in the castle seems able to see it, but you and me. Let's go. How do you know that? Who did you ask? They've been around since, like, my parents were young. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if they're from Germany, that would make sense that you'd know them more than me. Yeah, I remember the Kinder Surprises when I was really young, but and then Bueno came a little later. So this is the elemental sanctuary then. This is where we can infuse your blade with the power of the elements. Yes, there seems to be a pedestal for your sword right in the middle there. We'll just quickly do this, and this will be a good leaving off point, I think. What? The power of the earth and fire elements have infused your blade. Let's see if I can't read that tablet for you. Fill your sword with power and walk over the glowing tile. Perhaps it refers to those flashing spots on the floor around you. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it, Link. They used to always have the same smiling kid on the packaging, and when they put a different kid on it for the first time, a ton of people complained. Really? Whoa, you just split in two, so this is the power of the white sword. I guess you can double yourself like that anytime you see these panels. That kid wasn't a kid anymore, and they needed to replace him. Oh, right. I was like, hey, how am I supposed to get this down here? That makes sense. Whoopsie. I like how much everything in this game just mechanically makes sense and fits, and yeah, this is a really good one. Chocolate was borderline a national treasure. Every grandma would always give their grandkids these chocolates. Damn. To be so lucky. Kinder was like a luxury here. Like, you rarely got one of those. Well, I did when I was a kid. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Have you ever noticed that this menu looks a little bit like a Game Boy Advance cartridge? It doesn't, but I said that, and therefore it does. Okay. Well, I had fun with this. We got a lot of achievements to go still, I'm sure. But, I gotta start focusing on some of these missables, like this boomerang one. What are some of the other missable ones? Complete all kinstone fusions. It says it's missable. I'm assuming that's because of the light arrow one. And then there's 20 hearts, 3 hearts, light arrows and the goddesses, and then there's the bosses. Yes. Not a bad set. Seems like it's fairly doable-ish. I don't know why they marked the boomerang as missable since you could just buy it. Maybe, you know what it is? It's probably because it's a little bit of a spoiler, but there's an upgraded boomerang that you can get. And that might, by getting the upgraded one, you might miss over the first boomerang. Which is why the first one's missable, I would assume. Because there's a better version of the boomerang you can get later. I would assume that's why. Okay, well, tomorrow I'll be doing more Sea of Stars. I hope to see you there for it. The game is so much fun. I have a great time with that game every time. New game on Thursday, Catherine on Friday, more Sea of Stars on Saturday, and either this or new game on Sunday. So that's the week lineup. Obviously, it's always subject to change if I don't make it for a stream at some point. But tomorrow, more Sea of Stars. I'm looking forward to that. Game really feels like it's picking up a lot. And there should be more of this at the end of the week, I'd imagine. I don't know if new game is going to beat this out, to be honest. We'll see. But for now, see ya. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Goodbye.